An ode to new media, all the wonderful and not so wonderful effects it holds. I love you, media, for keeping me in the loop from the weather, the news, the latest fashions, technology, and all of that. I'd be lost without your constant influx of advertising, reporting, and gossip. For keeping me entertained with my favorite shows, music, satellite radio, movies, and all the other things I can somehow find to waste my time and engross my entire being for a solid 2 hours minimum. For presenting in any way, shape, or form the season styles and must-haves, all the trends, the fancy new gadgets that are so reasonably priced above my budget, and not to mention the magazine covers with countless people who have 873 times my income and better physique. For always knowing exactly what to show and tell me to have my credit card out as fast as lightning. God only knows how much I needed that new top-of-the-line radio, the laptop that only costs $800 more than the one I was thinking about buying at first, and the tablet that does all the same things as my phone, but bigger. For developing a way for everyone's personal lives and complaints to be constantly fed onto my screen. I don't know how I could have lived another day not knowing my moment someone's cat died, or when they just ate at Olive Garden, or better yet, when it storms in, everyone and their mother posts to tell the world how much they love the rain. For enhancing my self-efficiency to the point of expressing myself in 140 characters or less with an occasional picture attached to illustrate my point. My mom always did tell me I talked too much. For giving me a chance to undo the mandatory 14 years of school, building up my IQ, testing well, reading far above my age level, all in one episode of the latest season of Jersey Shore. For thinking I'm deaf and needing to amp up your commercial volume. You're right, bursting my eardrum in the middle of my favorite show is exactly what will get me to not change the channel during your advertisement. For somehow coaxing me into getting my credit card back out and swiping it or typing it some more. I'm not sure why I needed 4 new books, 7 new albums, or the next wardrobe I just purchased online, but hey, I was already in debt anyway. Besides, we're in a recession. Consumerism is the only way out, right? For being constantly faithful and giving me something to complain about. Like when my computer froze in the middle of my 20-page research paper and then couldn't reboot the last document. Cool. Or when I was trying to get through the mountains of West Virginia and conveniently my GPS was unable to acquire satellite signal for an hour and a half. Or when Microsoft gave me an error for every possible reason that I could think of. Or when, well, I think my point's been made. For when you're always so good at never being available when I need you. Like when the entire school's internet shuts down and we're not able to work and, no, never mind, we're not going into this again. And for being so complex, irritating, interesting, helpful, not helpful, engrossing, and expansive that I was drawn to studying you and making my future career out of you. I love you, media, most of the time.